Good morning, everybody. Ken Reid here at you, coming to you on the eve of Father's Day. I already showed you a picture of my father and my grandfather. It's one of my favorite photos. It just describes the work ethic that I was raised with. But my dad loved to garden. He really did. He loved to plant a garden. And you won't believe, big brawny guy that he was, he loved raising flowers. It just totally amazed me that he'd always plant flowers in his garden. His favorite flowers were roses, and I have a number of rose plants here that I've planted in memory of my dad. But when he was in the hospital in the last days of his life, Mother got him out of the hospital one day and they went for a drive. It would be his last drive. It would be his last release from the hospital until God would take him home. They went to a huge rose garden, a farm that raised roses. The last picture that we have of Dad alive was at that rose garden with his nose right up to a rose. He did not look good. He was in pain and agony, but he had a smile on his face. He was once again smelling a rose. And it wasn't just a few hours after that he went to a land where the roses never fade. And it was after that I sat down and wrote this song entitled Daddy's Nose is in a Rose. To you, Dad, Reid. Daddy's nose was in a rose as his life came to a close. He was embracing the fragrance of the Lord. He was traveling on his way to where the roses never fade, and he'll live in God's great garden evermore. In the garden there he prayed, many hours there he stayed, talking to Abba. Then he turned and walked away as he started a new day. You could see his heart was filled with God's love. Daddy's nose was in a rose as his life came a close, embracing the fragrance of the Lord. He was traveling on his way to a brand new life someday, where he'd spend eternity with the Lord. On the last day of his life, with the help of my mom and his dear wife, he sat with the roses one more time. There he smelt their lovely hue, dampened only by the dew. For just a moment he was feeling really fine. Daddy's nose was in a rose as his life came to a close. He was soaking up the fragrance of the Lord. He was traveling on his way to where the roses never fade, and he'll live in God's great garden evermore. Yes, he'll live in God's great garden evermore. Well, Dad, happy anniversary, happy birthday, and happy Father's Day all in one. Happy New Year's too. I'm glad that for the influence you left on my life. Did we always see eye to eye? Far from it, because we're so much alike. But over a passing of time, I learned to respect you and love you and considered you one of my best friends, especially in the later years of my life. Thank you for the help that you were to Charlotte and I and Mountaintop Ministries in a huge financial way so that this ministry could be successful and change a lot of people's lives. I remember Dad calling me one time and wondering how his investment was doing at Mountaintop Ministry. He wanted to know if it was bearing any fruit, yielding any fruit, and if it was paying any dividends. My dad was a good businessman. He didn't invest unless it had a great potential to pay dividends. And I just would like my dad to know that his investment in Mountaintop Ministry is still paying dividends. People are still getting saved and coming to Christ and their lives being changed. And so, Dad, I love you and God bless you, and I'll see you someday. And Grandpa Reid, you are a great influence in my life. I thank God for you. Happy Father's Day in heaven. I can only imagine what that's like. So I'll see you someday soon. Happy Father's Day. Ken signing off. Bye-bye.